Hi, and welcome to week 7 of my keto journey. Today we're going to take a look at my progress over the last 7 days. We'll look at my numbers, the good and the bad. We'll look at my accomplishments for the week and my goals for next week. Hi, I'm Steve, and let's get started. So looking at the main 7 categories that I track each week, we'll start with weight loss. And you can see that it went yellow this week. And we'll see in the next slide why that is. My fat loss, midsection reduction, energy level, mood, hunger cravings, all stayed the same. That's a good thing. My sleep quality also improved this week. That's why it went from yellow to green. So let's take a look at my detailed numbers for this past week. This week I didn't lose any weight. It stayed about the same. My weight went up maybe a pound. My blood sugar, I had a pretty roller coaster week this week. No accounting for that. I have no idea why it did go up or why it went back down. So increasing my insulin later in the week brought my blood sugar level back down to a normal area. My carbs remain the same, right at 8 to 12 carbs per day intake. So overall, a pretty good week. Except for the blood sugar, but it's not bad. It's much improved over what it was several weeks ago. My ketones and my blood ketone index both remained in their proper zones, so that was a good week for both. I did have a little bit of a spike in my ketone level. It went up to almost 5, and also I had a spike and then a drop in my blood ketone index. So the blood ketone index, as your blood sugar goes up, your blood ketone index will also go up because your blood sugar is divided by your ketones to create the blood ketone index. So anytime you see the blood ketone index go up, that means my blood sugar was high. So it was high here, and also had a high point this week from the previous slide that showed I had a spike in my average blood sugar during the day. But they're both within their proper zones. So my detailed numbers for the week follow what I said earlier about my blood sugar. We're going to see that my blood sugar did have some spikes and some valleys during the week. My average blood sugar was 109, which is good, but I had a plus or minus 28 on the deviation. That's not so good. I also had one hyperglycemic episode. So a little bit high on Sunday, a little bit higher on Monday at one point, and then a high and a low on Tuesday. But I look at the averages for the day. They're a little bit higher than they normally are, but still not bad. And going to the rest of the week, again a low on Wednesday. I had one low Friday morning, and then one small high on Saturday. But again, the averages came back down, so 93, 106, 86. My target's 100 average for the day. So all in all, a very good week as far as blood sugar, except for a couple of spikes during the middle of the week. So no new measurements or photos for my stomach this week. As I said in previous episodes, I only track that about once a month, so I'll take my stomach measurements once a month and do a photo once a month. I'll keep those posted as I progress. But I have lost 4 inches from the beginning of the year, going from 40 inches on my stomach down to 36. So I'm happy with those results. So my accomplishments for week 7 include continuing my 1 meal a day program, maintaining my carb intake at 10 to 12 grams per day. My exercise is still averaging 60 minutes per day, walking and stairs, and I'm still doing my apple cider vinegar once a day in the evenings. So I've added some new goals for next week. I want to begin a push-up, sit-up routine, which I'll probably do in the mornings. I also want to do a second 36-hour fast. You remember from episode 5 that I did a 36-hour fast that week, and I showed you the results of that. It was really good for my first extended fast. So I'm going to try another 36-hour fast this week. I'm going to continue my carbs at 10 to 12 grams per day. Also my exercise at 60 minutes per day, 1 meal a day. Continue working on my blood glucose levels each week. And continuing my research and starting episode development on Is Keto Bad series. Keep watching for that. That'll be coming up soon. So that's a quick update for this week. Good progress, lots of energy, great mood, clear thought, sharp thinking. I really am enjoying this keto diet. This is 7 weeks under my belt and very happy with the progress so far. So we looked at my numbers today for the week. We talked about my accomplishments for the week and what my goals are for next week. So if you're enjoying my channel and these episodes, please click that subscribe button and maybe even give it a like. Thanks so much for joining me this week. We'll see you next time. Take care.